Yeah. Well, the name of the article, Faith Barnes hit me with $10. Says for the love. I appreciate that, sugar lump. Appreciate the love. Don't do that. Listen, name of the article is simple. Okay, how easy is it for truck drivers to cheat on their partner? How easy is it? And I just want to have an actual conversation for the nation. That's all I want. That's all I want, bro. Faith hit me up, showed me love. Phil hit me up for the rebirth. And that's the re-education for the nation. Listen, I want to know, is this article BS? See, we trying to figure out, well, where do people get their notions from us? These articles are all over the internet, man, on how we're cheaters, bro. They're all over the internet, bro. Share this to every truck driver you know. Get them in here. We're going to figure this out. All over the internet. My old lady's playing a zombie game on Twitch right now, so if you hear her screaming, I'm not killing her. I'm all the way in here. Sadie J. She says, way too easy. About all are sneaky and lie. Let me get this out the way so y'all can see it, so it ain't like I'm just making this up. Bong. See what Sadie say right there? Sadie say, way too easy. About all are sneaky and lie. I used to work security at the gate. And didn't even care. They would I'm sorry about that. At the gate, they would always hit on me and throw their number at me and didn't even care. They would deliberately set and pick those lows just to try to get my schedule so they can flirt and ask me out every day. Most of them were married. All truckers cheat. I ain't say it. They said it though. Come on now. I ain't make it up now. Boosa, I see you, my guy. Send me $5 to the Cash App to show support, to show love. Jane, North Carolina love Trucker Brown. They should. I spent 3 years in North Carolina, Raleigh. My family run the whole city. No one should want anything that comes easy. Hold on one second. Baby, I can hear you. Please. The game ain't that damn fun. Yeah. Thinking they'll brag to me and they'll make it blush. They didn't care. Their favorite thing to call you is sunshine. Y'all here calling the bitty sunshine at the job. Yo, just understand that Sylvia Wiggins, who owns the Helping Hand Mission in Raleigh, North Carolina, that is my aunt. Walk up to her and say, you know Sean? Yeah, that's I'm a baby. Don't even do that. I appreciate the love. Now, what I want to know, is this a lie? Is this lady lying? Actually take them up to the offer, then they will get off work, meet up with them, and when they park the truck and leave in the girl's car, they call those slick lot lizards. This article is ranked pretty high in the Google algorithm. So you type in truckers and
always putting out great content. Thumbs up. Flexed bicep. 100.
I'm for real. They actually this is ranked high in the algorithm, bro. This is what the people think. This is what people think of us. All truckers cheat. They're cheating on their wives, man. And my thing is, we know that's probably not true, but they're dropping this type of stuff. Yes, they do, Andrew. Asian massages count. Don't do that. Asian massages count. Don't act like it don't count.
Do Asian massages count?
Asian massages count. And I didn't know y'all was out there doing that. I've never gotten an Asian massage. So I will allow some people to try to break that down for me. I'm a faithful. Okay, that's cool. We're talking about the masses, so people don't come in here and get offended that, all y'all cheating on your wives. Like, it's just that simple. I didn't make these just, the articles are everywhere, man. The articles are everywhere. Look at this one. What percentage of truck drivers cheat on the road? They're all over the place. And we're wondering, well, why people get this view of us. Why do they get this view of us? It's simple. These articles are out there. Your what's the word? Your conduct in some way is getting out to the masses. Women are going online and asking, hey, I'm dating a trucker, do they cheat? And articles are being written about how all of us cheat. All of us cheat. All of us giving out hot. And listen, I said partner. This ain't men now. This is either gender. It's women truckers too. I said partner, not wife. They cheat on their wife. I said their partner. So the women in there giving out booty meat now. That it is what it is. It's that simple. They giving out booty meat too. So what's the deal? Okay. If you're out there cheating and you take something home, you regret it. That's true. I want to know, do y'all think it's true though? You know, do you think that it's a true statement? Do y'all think it's a true statement? Do you think that we're all out there just hitting everything that's moving? Because understand that's the narrative of you right now. That's the narrative is you hitting everything walking. So when you try to talk to a chick and you're not understanding why she ain't, you know what I'm saying? She not feeling you for real. They go online, right? They go online, bro. They go online. They look up. Watch this. I'll show you. Forget about it. They go online. Where the little button at? Boom. That'll give me a stream deck and stop being cheap. Boo, yeah. Let's cut the. Boo. All right. Right at the bottom of this is what pops up. Look at this. These are the things that when girls type in trucker relationship, these are the things that pop up as related searches. Truck driver divorce rate. Are truck drivers faithful? Do truck drivers get laid? Boyfriend is a truck driver. Do truck drivers cheat? Pros and cons of dating a truck driver. What percentage of truck drivers are married? New relationship with a truck driver. That's what pops up. You click one of these things. Let's see. Let's click one. Do truck drivers cheat? The percentage of truck drivers who cheat is probably less than the percentage of husbands. See that? The general these are the first article that pops up. Then there's one here. Truck drivers can cheat in the truck. They're all right here, bro. They pop. Look, my video popped up. All trucker cheat on their wives. I did that in 2015. That video is probably off the chain. But it's just it all pops up. It shows it right here. It's not something that you can act like, oh well, you know, this is not prevalent. It's a thing, man. It's a thing. So what I want to know is y'all giving out booty meat? That's what I want to know. Who's cheating? Do y'all think, you know, what they say? The meat. Yeah. I mean, it's that simple, man. Are you cheating? We want to know what the heck going on. It's that dang on simple. Stop giving out booty meat. I like I said, I went to an article so people wouldn't think like, oh well, you made this up. Listen, bro. These articles are flying. See, a lot of y'all don't think because it don't come in a video form that it don't happen. Blogging and articles are very popular, bro. And most likely your girl reads You understand that she reads. She not waiting on no video. She sits back and reads articles. You know, your girl read books and all that other type of stuff. She read articles on it. Then you wonder why the mood switched up on you. Why did the mood switch up? Hey, well, hey, baby, nah, whatever. I guess you want that lot less up. Like, whoa, girl, chill. What you talking about? Because she reading articles, or her friends are sending. You understand? Women are into. They're like, they're sending articles back and forth. Girl, I read this article up on how these truckers out here cheating and giving that booty me every 5 minutes, bro. Every 5 minutes. I ain't making it up, bro. I ain't making it up. Taboo. I didn't make it up, dog. They say, y'all out here cheating, man. Jesus, Joseph. Hold on. And it's one of them things where either y'all gonna defend yourself and say, hey, man, that's a stereotype of truckers. It ain't real. It's not real, man. It's a stereotype. They're just trying to paint us in a bad light. They just trying to paint us in a bad light. Don't do drugs. No. Listen, bro. But the thing is, they're popping off 50, 60 of these articles, and you're not saying nothing back. So it after a while, it just gets accepted as fact. This is fact. This is what truckers do. The truckers, they just, Black Africa says, I noticed my girl's mood switched up. After I would drop her off to spend time with her children. Not sure if she cheated or thought I did. Hey, definitely it's a stereotype. My thing is, everybody message right now. Truckers cheat. Is that a stereotype you heard before? Is that a stereotype you heard before? Say yes. I heard that. K. Dot, I feel the same way, bro. I ain't gonna sit up here and stun on you. I feel the same way. Appreciate that, 1011. It is poppin'. Oh, let me show you the whole thing real quick. Hold up. Let me show you the whole thing real quick. Bong. See that? Yeah. That's the graphics card I got. I'm about to have to switch that because I'm gonna be getting another one. Yeah. That ain't that dope, See? Yes. Everybody's heard this before. Everybody has heard this before. It's not something people are making up, bro. It's real. Now, only my Patreon people at this segment of the thing, they get to come in and speak their piece first. Everybody else gonna have to pay $20 to come in. I got I dropped the link to call in the Patreon. Everyone that has Patreon, go to Patreon, click the link if you want to speak on this matter. What I need you to do is this. Don't cuss. Do not cuss. No cussing, no bussing. Understand that. And don't do drugs. That's what I need you not to do. Let's call the big dog in here right now. Big Money Grips himself is in the building. Anthony.
What's going on, man? I was laughing because the dude said does Asian massages count? And I remember when I was in Iraq and I got an Asian massage. I went in there and she was massaging me.
Right.
And my boy started getting bigger.
She
was like, it happens. She said, it happens all the time. So she jacked me off, boop, spit it out, and she said, relax. And then she started massaging me again.
And that's what, stop. So you saying that's what's going on at the massage spot?
Mm-hmm.
Get out of here. So and you think married dudes is in there getting the relaxation station?
I don't know. I can't count on nothing that I don't know. But does the truck drivers cheat? Man, we don't even have time to do that. We really don't.
So you hold on. Let's get it right. You saying we ain't even got the time? So it's impossible for a trucker to cheat if he getting money.
it's possible, but I mean, anything is possible. But I don't think if you getting money, you basically parking you ain't parking at the truck stops.
Right.
Cause I know I'm going straight to where I need to go,
Right.
and if they ain't open at the time that I need to get there, I just sit on the side of the road or somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
I barely go to truck stops. I have to go to the truck stops throughout the day, in between appointment times.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, but they saying, hold on, bro. They trying to say, look. They trying to. So your thing is, you think it's all crap and it's just a couple of mad women that's dropping a bunch of articles.
yeah, a couple of they truck drivers cheated and probably made an article, but for the most part, I don't think it's a lot of. I don't know, man. I I can speak for myself.
Right.
Um, I'm not. It's like this. I'm not the type of person that'll go look for somebody to like. Dang, I'm just looking. You know what I mean? And then I ain't gonna mess with anybody. First of all,
Right.
but I ain't looking for nobody. You know what I mean? I ain't chasing it. You know what I mean? Like, oh, no, that ain't me.
You just trying to get down the road, get your money, and do better. That's it.
And that's it. You know what I mean? Now, if something,
So,
I ain't,
so what do you?
happen,
So what do you think these articles?
something.
What do you? So how are these articles getting traction then? These things are getting 200 and 300 and 6,000, 8,000 reads, bro. Like there's a lot of people in a relationship with the trucker that are reading these things.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, you're gonna read something that, I mean, it is. You know how women are. They gonna read something where somebody else gonna know something. Just like you said, yeah, you know the truck drivers cheating in there. Then you know how it go.
Right, because this is something that I've heard actually my whole life. Even as a kid, I've heard that sly on with truckers. You know how they're players or they got a girlfriend in every city and all
Every
that type
city.
of thing.
Yep. I heard that, but that you know what I mean. It's hard. You know what I mean? Because you don't know where you're gonna be. It's kind of hard. You
Mm.
know, that's the thing. I mean, you gotta be on point every time you go somewhere. You understand? Because you can't. Some girls that you ain't gonna get it sometimes on the first tree. I mean, it's just probably dedicated people. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Hold on, Anthony. I got a woman done called in and she gonna say her piece. Okay, listen to what she gonna say.
All right.
Okay, Faith.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Faith. Now, according to the men, y'all are tripping, and we never cheat. So, and truckers never are unfaithful. So, what's your view on this?
I mean, all the men who are truckers that I know, yeah, they cheating. Or they're trying. They're cheating or they're trying. Put it that way.
Oh no, Faith, come on.
Now, are all of them doing it? No. But as a man, it's probably harder to pick up a woman. But let me tell you, as a woman truck driver, it is easy to cheat.
So, now you done switched the narrative on us. Now you saying that the woman drivers is out here. You're not saying they are cheating, but it's way more available for them too.
Yes, that is exactly what I'm saying.
So where are the man articles talking about how the women drivers are cheating?
I think a big thing with the women at home, it's a huge insecurity issue. If they can't trust their man out here to do their job, I don't understand why they're even with them in the first place.
So y'all insecure. Y'all just okay. I ain't gonna act like you ain't gonna get no backlash for this.
But I am, and I'm not saying all women are insecure. I have my issues too. I wouldn't date a truck driver, I can tell you that.
Oh! Why won't you date a truck driver?
Look, because I've seen too much of the men around who are truck drivers. I've seen what they do. I've seen their game. Again, not all of them, but a good percentage of them, they kind of act a little out of hand.
They act out of hand.
Yes. Like, I don't know what article you were reading, but the whole "Hello, sunshine." I don't get called sunshine. I get called peaches. Hi, peaches. You looking dashing today. You're glowing. This, that, and the other. And it's like I look down. I'm like, hey, I see the ring on your finger. They're like, oh, it's complicated. She at home. So I'm like, oh, so that's how
Oh.
men act out here.
Yo. Tell me that's not what's going on. It's complicated. It's even worse when y'all put that on y'all Facebook. Like, complicated.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow. So you think, first of all, either way, truckers out here, they out here having sex. They're not faithful. You don't think that's a faithful situation to get into?
I'm not going to put it on everybody, but I'd be very weary about it because this is one of the loneliest, I think, careers that there are. So
Right.
What is one thing that rules, a lot? Money and, well, exactly what we're talking about. So
Booty meat. She's talking about booty meat.
and it's out, and the booty meat's out here. We meet a lot of people in a day. So, I mean, it's bound to happen at some point.
So you trying to tell us, Faith, all these dudes trying to get at you, and you just sat back and looked at them and said, no, it's wrong, and you walked away.
I mean, I'm going to get on here and be completely honest.
Right.
There have been times where, yeah, it's been tempting. Like, okay, you look good, you handsome. I know you got a little bit of money. You probably broke still. But, and I mean, yeah, it's tempting. But I'm a faithful person. And the person I'm with, if they did that to me, I'd be crushed. So, of course, I'm not going to do it.
And the person
I'm too scared.
The person you with is not a trucker.
No, he's not.
So basically, Faith, the fabulous trucker, # never date a trucker. That's the new saying. Right? The truckers are just bad news. Woman or man, you don't even care what gender they are.
I mean, yeah. I think the only thing that has made me and the person I'm with work, we were together before I became a truck driver, and there was trust and a relationship actually built before I became a truck driver. I think that's the only reason that I have not, I haven't stepped out or he hasn't. So, yeah.
Man. Listen, Faith, I got someone lined up right behind you. It's a dude. I don't know how he going to respond to what you just said.
That's okay. I'll be here.
Yeah, Faith, you got to make that video on your channel. Why I think dating a trucker is bad. Or never date a trucker, they all cheat. That's what you put on the thing. That's going to be funny. I'll post it if you do it. Let me see what he got to say. Thaddeus!
What's up, TB?
Thaddeus, all y'all cheating, bro. She done said it. All y'all cheating. Y'all giving out the meat. What's the deal, bro? Why she feel that way?
Man. My thing is this. If you out here running like you supposed to run, you ain't got time to cheat.
I've been
10 hours
saying
you
that
get
for
off,
years,
you trying
bro.
to get you a shower, get you something to eat, and get you some rest. You ain't out here chasing no booty meat.
So my thing is, then how are these articles getting so much traction then?
I think, from the past history of guys, back in the day before logs and all that stuff, they might have had a chick in every state because they had time to do what they had to do. And,
So you saying our daddies and uncles, they were slaying and praying?
Possibly so. I ain't saying all of them, but, possibly so. But me, I'm out here to work, and it's funny, every woman that I meet and I try to talk to and they find out what I do, that's the first thing they say.
That's the first thing they say.
It's the first thing they say, and it trips me out. But I'm like, look, if you talk to me on the phone, you see I run. I do 600, 700, 800 miles a day. I ain't got time to be chasing no chicks and no truck stops or restaurants or anywhere else. So
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I talked to women because I was a serial phone dater. I talked to a bunch of chicks on the phone, but
yeah,
they always say, "Oh, you probably got chick in every state." You hear that every state, every city. You got a chick in every city. Why you lying? It's so hard to get past that narrative. Then you come here and find out, the women are passing these articles back and forth.
Yeah, and it's funny because I think the bigger issue is, like Faith said, it's the women that are home that have truck driver husbands who hear the narrative of us being cheaters and stuff, and it's like, they think that. But if you out here running the road, even if I have company with me sometime, they see you, they see how it is, so they know, yeah, you ain't got time to do nothing but grab a shower, get something to eat, get you some rest, and get back to it the next day. But it's definitely a narrative that's
Now,
out there for sure.
now that is, come on, bro. Sometimes, so let me get this right, that because I wouldn't be a perfect announcer or a perfect interview guy if I didn't press you on some of this. So
All
you
right.
telling me, as good as a driver you are, you ain't got nowhere early before and got a couple hours to chill?
I mean, yeah, I have, and if I'm in a nice city, I might want to grab me a good, instead of eating crappy truck food,
Right. Hit a
I might want to get me a good meal, or
Applebee's or something.
if I got somebody with me, we might go see the city or something like that. But other than that, every now and then you run across this, because we never know where we're gonna end up until the next trip. So, when you get, if I end up in a place and I know some people there, then yeah, I might hang out, I might kick it with somebody. But I'm not just out here,
Just,
oh, I'm in Tennessee, let me find something. Nah, it ain't like
it's a
that.
lot of them in Tennessee too. A lot of them in
Yeah,
Tennessee.
it is.
Knoxville. I'm gonna leave it alone. Listen, hold on now. I got to bring somebody else in here, man. You ate a good point. Stay in, because if you got another point, all you got to do is hit the private chat. I'll pull you back in if you feel like someone's getting out of line with what they saying.
All right, yes, sir.
All right, 1 second. Um, Miss Erica,
Hello there, greetings. How's everybody doing?
we're doing okay. This is my thing. This is my thing. Did you hear that narrative when you start trucking, or even before you start trucking, that truckers are they out here cheating?
I did.
It didn't come from an article though. It just came from like aunties and cousins and stuff.
Nah, it just came from, just people in general. Like, oh yeah, truck drivers. See, where I'm from, truck drivers are like, I mean, not that I'm from a foreign outer space planet or anything, but being from the city, when you're when you get a chance to be a truck driver, that's like, oh my God, you're a truck driver. Like you get to see things and you're making money, and it's held up there with like bankers, and it can be viewed as an esteemed position. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? And so, oftentimes nowadays, I don't know how the reputation got tarnished. I don't know if it's from Hollywood and the movies that portrayed what truckers are, but it kind of put us in the light where, yeah, you have all this freedom. You're driving around the country, like Ludacris said, I got holes in different area codes.
Mm.
We kind of adopted, a little bit of that mantra, I think. And it was sort of a badge of honor, maybe for some people, just to get me being on the outside looking in as a female. All I can
Yeah,
say
but
is
no, no, no,
this:
no, no.
truck around.
You ain't on the outside. The article was talking about females too. They saying
I
truckers.
know.
Period.
I
Y'all out
got
here
my
giving
booty
out booty
meat
meat.
with me.
Hmm?
I said I got my booty meat with me. You hear me? That's why I'm teaming.
You had to bring it on the road with you.
I said, you know what? You're not gonna be out there traveling around God's green earth without me.
So when he
No,
was
sir.
doing that, did that come up like amongst friends or family? They say truckers cheat. Did that come up?
It did, but let me be completely honest, full disclosure. So when we went through school and we had to train separately with our mentors, deep down inside, although I'm a very secure, non-confrontational, individual, I'm not like, what are you doing? Let me check your phone. I'm not that girl. You know what I mean? I'm not
Mm-hmm.
that chick. But deep down in my subconscious, the thought did cross my mind. Now I trust my husband without any equivocation. But as a human being, I did have a little glimmer of insecurity just because of the quote unquote industry, the lot lizards. I had to watch
Watch who?
documentaries to say, okay, what am I
Mm.
dealing with? A documentary on lot
Yeah,
lizards.
yeah. They out there too.
Just to kind of see, you know what I'm saying? Just to kind of see. And then the same thing with him, me having a male trainer, being on the road for
You
30
was with a
days with the
male
opposite
trainer.
sex. Yeah, my mentor was a male.
Y'all was locked in the truck for 30 days.
Yeah.
Scandal.
Yeah, I think it
Woo.
was like 30 days.
Yeah, that can mess
Fortunately,
with a
he's,
relationship though.
not
Yeah.
my type and all that good stuff. And even if he had been my type, you know what I mean? That would have also caused, I think, confusion. And not that Greg is insecure because he's not, but if my trainer was like, you know, the Rock Johnson or feel like Kevin Hart, it'd have been a problem. Just as human beings, it is what it is. You can be the most secure person in the world, but if his trainer looked like Tammy Rivera, what can I say? So
I don't
at the
even know
end
who
of the
that is.
day, the bottom line is this: not all people cheat, but I think we have, as in the trucking community, we've been given a stereotype, just like police officers have a stereotype. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you've ever seen in the movies where they show police officers, but they're always cheating on their wives.
They're always beating
They
them
always
too.
have a side piece.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. So I think it's just inherent with our industry,
But
unfortunately.
even though
Now,
these
is it a
articles are,
reality?
mm-hmm.
I've seen a lot of lizards knock on some doors with my own eyes and were allowed in. So based on what I've seen, and one went in with a team situation. So I'm just
No.
saying. One dude,
Wow.
one guy approached Greg at the fuel aisle and was like, "Hey man, I got a knock on the door. A BBW jumped in, and that was my first piece of Latina so and so, and man, it was amazing."
Really?
And she got out. And so this is what we're hearing. This is what we're seeing. But again, it's an individual choice. Not all people cheat, but the ones that do, they know why they do it. Usually there's underlying reasons why, and loneliness ain't one of them.
So you think that's a cop out?
I think that's a cop out, yeah, because here's the reality. You make a personal choice.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like breathing. We don't choose to breathe. It's
Right.
breathing is something we do without thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
But people have a choice whether or not they choose to pull their penis out and do things that they're not supposed to, especially if they're married. Now, self-love, that's one thing. But if somebody knocks on the door, that individual on the receiving end can say, "Nah, I'm not interested," and keep it moving.
Listen,
It's a
these
personal choice.
these comments are out of control. I'm hearing that truckers are smashing everything. I'm hearing, side chicks move from Florida where his what? It's hearing a lot. Listen, I got to check on El Kanai. Stay in the queue because the responses are going to be crazy, and you're probably going to want to jump back in after someone says something crazy.
I got you.
Hold on. Real quick. Boom, boom, boom. Mr. Law. And first of all, I know you're on your intelligent thing right now about how you rubbing your beard, right? And you think, okay, how am I going to approach this?
Y'all see the name, right? I ain't got nothing intelligent to say.
You ain't got nothing intelligent to say. Now, first of all, they're saying that, it's not we shouldn't have that reputation. Do you think what I'm trying to ask you is the reputation warranted? Should we have that reputation?
Nah, we shouldn't.
Why not?
Because, trucking don't make you a thought, you know what I'm saying? Even though I would say that trucking is probably top 5, if not top 3 thought jobs. Number 1 being probably a barber.
Right.
And I just happen to be a barber and a truck driver.
Double thought.
So I hit 2 of the most thoughtiest jobs known for men. But nah, I don't think truckers deserve that.
All right, I'm gonna give you a better question.
Yeah, give me a better
Should the narrative be on us or the partner that's at home waiting?
Yeah, now you speaking my language. Now, see, you know me. That's why he good. He's good, America. He asked the right question. See, and that's the thing that I was just about to get to. Should we be worried about the truck driver, or should we be worried about the wife at home?
Oh, you can't say wife. Oh, we can't say wife.
I'm a man, so I got to say wife.
I understand it, but we're saying partner because it could be for
The
anybody.
partner.
The person at home.
Well, this partner just so happened to be playing the trombone. So if you're not blowing a good trombone when your truck driving husband come home, what you expect? Somebody gonna play that boy. Hey, truck driver, high value man. Somebody gonna blow that trombone. Somebody gonna hit them notes. Just saying, bro.
But do you think the partner that's home is definitely? I believe that the partner at home definitely has more access because they're home.
Well,
They're where
that's a
y'all
fact.
from.
That's a fact. And then she got friends, you know.
Their exes live in the
husband,
city.
Work husband. Because
Mm.
let's just be honest. All right. Anything is possible. Truck drivers ain't no different than any other human being. We just human beings. We're not superhumans. We're not no different than nobody. We could do the same thing people could do with regular 9 to 5 if we want to. But if you are doing your job correctly and doing what you're supposed to do and chasing this bread, you ain't really got no time to be doing all that till you get home.
Right.
Can you do it? Yeah, but not really, bro. Not if you're doing 10s and that's it, bro. You ain't got time for it. Like you're doing 10s and you waking up and getting back to the bag, you ain't got time.
You really
You
don't.
ain't got time, bro. You don't. That's the honest to God truth.
But the truth is, we've talked about how these dudes don't care about working and running hard, so a large portion of them aren't running that hard.
And that's what I'm saying. If your husband's bank account could reflect some of that. Now, he popping up doing miscellaneous 34s in certain areas. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a different story.
Yo, you giving
34 hours.
you giving way too much drip out right now, dog.
34 hours now, that's a lot of time to get mischievous. But them 10 hours, nah, that's all for the trucking. You ain't got time to be trying to get no sweet sauce. In 10 hours and make money? Yeah, okay. Be on the side of the road there somewhere, then road your truck. Gotta get that sleep, buddy. And you gotta be on top of your job as like finding the right loads or your dispatcher, be in communication with your dispatcher. So
it's not a responsible thing
if
you're being a player out here, you're lacking somewhere in the job. That's a fact. Now the thing is, we don't need to act like dudes don't mind lacking. But if you are out here hitting chicks in every state, it's guaranteed that you're not getting you're not as sharp on your hours as the guy that's not. Because let's say you pull in to Cincinnati. And I mean like a deep brown Dominican Thinkin is right there waiting on you to get there. 5'9", fine as a champ. Now
5'9", whoa,
5'9", statuesque. And how this is gonna mess you up is you pull in, you get to the place. Let's say, and this is a good one here. Not that I have any experience with it. You pull into the place, and they say you can stay overnight. So you're gonna do your 10-hour there and get unloaded 7 in the morning. And this chick don't mind driving up there to see you. There's a lot of that going on, bro. There's a lot of that going on. Now, what you gonna do is she gonna get in the truck. Y'all gonna take 2-3 hours in the truck. You killing your sleep time terrible. You gonna spend as much time as you can with the booty meat if you can. So let's say you spend 4 hours. You spend 4 hours. Right. Then you gotta decompress, take another hour to go to sleep. Now you only got 5 hours to sleep. When you get up, boom, boom, boom. Now you're tired, you slacking, you ain't doing your pre-trip. It's not going to be as sharp as the person that's not doing it. It's going to affect you. Not to mention babies in different states don't look good on your record either. So it's like, I don't condone doing it because you can definitely mess yourself up. But are dudes doing it? Definitely.
Of course. But dudes are doing it on every job. Like, if you got a cheater, you got a cheater. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? He gonna do that whether you're a truck driver or not. You know what I'm saying? That has nothing to do with truck driving or being a barber or whatever profession you're doing. This doctor's out here body slamming, doing this thing. But, laying the smackdown every Wednesday night. It is what it is. But at the same time, I think that a lot of women shouldn't worry so much about that and worry more about taking care of their business. If you're on your business, then if you're doing your due diligence, if you're not picking up a bus or what's a good word for it? You're not picking a bad person, just a bad partner.
Right.
You're making a better decision with the men that you choose, and when he come home, you making sure that salami is getting slapped just the right way. Hey man, you shouldn't have nothing to worry about. But if he come home, he been gone all week, or he had two come home and he laying there, fresh out the shower, and put his Axe spray on. You know what I'm saying? He done got all the buttercream, the cocoa buttercream lotion all over his arm.
Not the
Got him
cocoa.
glistening.
You an old hood cat, dog. He said cocoa butter, bro.
The young cocoa butter arms, you know what I'm saying? He got him glistening just the way you like it. And you too busy sitting over there laying up, catching up on Desperate Housewives or Bachelor.
Or scrolling through IG for hours at a time. Oh,
yeah,
that pissed me off.
some game on your phone. Hey, man, listen. Your salami might be getting slapped by somebody else. Gotta play that trumpet, ladies. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's
Give your man something to think about when he's out on the road.
right. Send nasty pictures.
Send
Booty
them twins.
Yeah, get on it.
Send a pic of them twins.
Get on the couch, rub baby oil all over your booty meat and thighs, and get a teddy bear and sit it under you and just pop it on the teddy bear and send them a 30-second joint like that. Do stuff like that. You gotta give them something to whack it to. If not, Pornhub gonna snatch him anyway. Pornhub gonna snatch.
Yeah, they got his soul. They got his whole soul.
Yeah, that's a fact. So you're gonna have to watch that joint. Hold on. I gotta get Ant in here. He been waiting, man. He didn't pay his money. Hold on.
Do your thing.
Ant.
What's happening, boss?
What's going on, boss? Let me give you the disclaimer real quick. Please do not use any profanity, bro.
Absolutely not.
Dude,
so,
go ahead.
I like what Law was saying, and he's right. In the situation he described, if the girl's not taking care of home, then hey, some people got the wandering eye, But I wanted to share a short story, right? My biological father, I just met him like 2 years ago. He has 7 kids that we know of right now. And this dude is a truck driver. And coincidentally, I'm a truck driver too. Like we followed the same career path because he was in the military, I'm in the military. I didn't know all this until I met him. But so each of his wives, he cheated on because he was a truck driver. And he had kids from because he was a truck driver. And then now there's one more kid that just popped up, potential one. And she's right there, he or she, I don't even know. I just know that the person exists. But this person is right in between my middle siblings. And so when you say truckers ain't cheating, I don't know. My dad was a kind of a Rolling Stone kind of dude. You know what I mean? He was out there just doing his thing.
But,
you know what I mean?
But
and
do you think it's to the point where we all need the reputation? Because the reputation hits us all, bro. It's like you can't duck it.
So people like my father, they are the ones who create that stigma for us. You know what I mean? Because like he's been a truck driver for over, I don't know, 20 something years. And he's, like I said, he's been married 4 or 5 times, and he has multiple kids that like kind of overlap in between each other. Like all of his kids are like real close in age, except for his known youngest one, which is my brother Jordan. He's 16.
Dang.
But so my pops is 64, or 64, right? And so there's another one that popped up as I was getting to know everybody. Her name is Thier, and she's a 9-year-old.
No.
And yeah, she's 9, and his wife, they only been married 8 years. His current wife, they've been married 8 years. So I'm like, that math don't add up. You know what I mean?
So when you talk to your pop, what does he tell you about his how he lived? What did he say?
So it's not what my pops tells me, because he tries to duck and dodge the situation. I'm like, bro, we're here. You can't duck and dodge the situation. There's 8 of us now. You know what I mean? But it's what his ex-wives or ex-women say. You know what I mean? And each of them, when you talk to them, they all say the same thing. Oh, he got a mouth game. He could talk you out of some things. And I'm like, okay. So so you know what I mean? Apparently it's happened. And because every one of them says the same thing. Even my mother, whenever she tells me a story about my father, she say, oh yeah, he got game. He can talk to you. You know what I mean? I'm like, man,
you about to take some pointers from Unc, man. Unc got that. I want to have a conversation with him. Jeez, man. My dad is the same way. He's very, very charismatic, dog. He can just wrap a female up, bro, like with no thing. But at the same time, it's like, why is there no narrative of the partner at home that cheats? Why is that not out there?
Because it's kind of like this. It's kind of like if you relate it to being in the military. You got your faithful wives, but then you have the young immature ones that as soon as the man leaves or the woman, whoever, as soon as they leave, they got to have something in between them. You know what I mean? And it's synonymous with the military as well. You know, because I was in the military and I know I was knocking off some married housewives. You know, it just happened like that. You know.
But my thing is, why don't they have the narrative though? We have the narrative though. Military dudes and trucker dudes have the same narrative, but the home person don't got that. Because
we're the quote unquote dominant species as men, so we're always going to be known as the people that are going to go out and get it. You know what I mean? That's just kind of how it is.
And so you out there in the streets and you doing what you supposed to do. You ain't slipping and dipping.
In a past life I was. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean? I in that regard I am my father's son. You know what I mean?
Jeez,
I can't even lie about that. But I'm good now.
Listen, I got El Kanai sitting here, man. I gotta check him out. Stay in the queue for me, bro. El, can I help me make sense of all this? Please.
All right, what sense do you want to make? What sense you want to make?
We got a narrative as truckers, man or woman. That we out here we cheaters, we're bad people and everything like that. Do we deserve that?
No, we don't deserve that. People are going to do what they're going to do. And in all reality, it's not normal for a man to only have one person anyway, because we can have kids until we die.
Don't do it, dog.
You want to go there?
Let's go there. Explain to me why we shouldn't have one person anyway.
Hey, brother, it's all in the Bible.
And keep it. Can you keep it race neutral? You talking about the male species? Period.
I got you. I got you. Yeah, Solomon had multiple wives. Esau had a couple of wives. It's pretty normal to have more than one wife, but you have to be able to provide for all of them. But let's pull back on the Bible too. But the point is just to say that truckers are cheaters is just an easy target, because you can say pastors are cheaters, you can say businessmen are cheaters, you can say lawyers are cheaters. It's like it's just something for somebody to read and somebody can sell, so somebody can read it.
But these articles are popping
at somebody else.
These articles are getting 6, 10, 15,000 reads. They're getting shared through 2,000-3,000 shares between women.
Exactly. So it's just people just reading. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's a lot of cheaters, regardless of what field you're in.
Faith says don't date a trucker at all. She wouldn't date a trucker.
Well, that's your choice. But it's so easy as a truck driver to have multiple relationships, because you're all over the place. That's why I'm local. That's why I'm local.
You didn't trust yourself with the devil's nectar. You said I'm just gonna be local.
Let's just say I was in Memphis and I was at that Love's and on Lamar, and I didn't know. I ain't do nothing, but they was banging down my door, and I was just there. So I mean, it's too easy. It's too easy.
Louise.
I'm not making excuses for people, but at the end of the day, stop pointing the finger at that one person. At this point, everybody's cheating. They're not happy. They're not being fulfilled at home, just like Lo said.
Hold on, I gotta get this next person in here, man.
All
Shoot
right.
up to a rock.
All right. Shalom.
If I can just sum up what Elkanah's saying, as men, we ain't supposed to have one person anyway. It's unnatural. It's nasty. We supposed to have, a couple of joints. You know what I mean? Like, what are you gonna do? Please no cussing, Messington.
How's my signal? Is my signal good?
Your signal is good, Messington.
Hello?
Your signal's good. We can hear
Okay.
you.
Bust down, Tatiana, bust down, bust down, bust down, Tatiana, bust down. Back it up, Tatiana, back it up, back it up. Hop in the truck, hop in the truck. Get nasty, get nasty, get nasty.
This is what I'm saying.
Now I was gonna come in here on some ignorant mess, man. What's going on?
So
What
you
are we
out here
talking about
busting.
today?
You heard what we talking about. Is you busting down chicks in every state, bro?
No, sir. I can't do that. That's too much to keep up with. Women are too expensive. So if you have the financial wherewithal to do that, then by all means. But you gonna get a cup soup, a bologna sandwich. Go ahead and get slayed by the dragon and go on about your way.
Listen, this is my thing. Because, we keep going to lot lizards and all that. I'm looking in the comments. Everything's about lot lizards. And first of all,
Ew, oh God, no.
all the lot lizards are in Vegas. So I don't know why y'all keep saying other states. That's the top lot lizard state right there, Vegas.
Look, I was listening to this one radio show. I don't know if I said this on here before, but basically, this radio show that I listen to is, well, I'm not gonna name drop it, but I listen to this radio podcast, and they have Trucker Tuesdays or whatever, and truckers call in with all type of crazy stories. So this one trucker called in and basically said there was a lot lizard patrolling the area. Went in a truck with one dude, and then came out to, I guess, the dude who's telling the story, and basically said that she dished her lady parts with a Coke of Dr. Pepper.
What?
Yes, bro. Oh man.
And
yeah,
these
they call
are
in with some wild stories.
And these are the chicks that. My thing is, I've seen a few times, but are truckers really hitting lot lizards though?
I've been doing this since 2018. I've never encountered a lot lizard. Now maybe I'm not frequenting the areas where they are, but I've never encountered one. Maybe it's just me because I take care of business. I ain't really trying to be social and all that. I go on by my way, kind of ignore everybody and be in my own little bubble.
Right.
But I've never encountered a lot lizard.
So if you never encountered a lot lizard, how do these articles keep getting wrote up and they getting passed around 6,000-7,000 times among women? Like where is the narrative coming from?
I think it's just I think it's just nonsense just to entertain somebody, really. I don't think it really has a foothold. I mean, it might, but I don't think it does.
I don't hold on one second, bro. One second. Faith.
Yes.
They saying it's propaganda. You wrong. It's not really real.
Look, I think it all depends on what your prerogative is out here. Just like anyone else. I think, kind of like Law said, if you're a cheater, you're a cheater. But I want to go ahead and go back a little on what I said.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I'm not saying all the truckers do it. But what I have seen, what I have encountered, and I think being my age, it is a lot of the younger truckers doing this. And it goes back to, what Law said. If you're running your clock right, you're not going to have time. Well, if you think about it, a lot of these younger cats, if you would, they don't know how to run their clock. So they're not working as hard. And, if you're from a small town, like a lot of the people I know is from, you haven't seen these types of women or men. I've seen women where I'm like, okay, girl, if I was a man, look, I'm sorry, dude,
So,
at house, but.
Faith, what state did you go to and the men were just like, and you were like, I need to stay in the truck?
It's been a couple states.
Yo, babe, you need church, yo. You need church. Give me
Georgia,
me two.
Texas, you know, states like California.
She said Georgia first, y'all. Biracial babies. And watch it like Georgia. Listen, my thing is, I felt the same way. Georgia does have a lot of. It's so big into fashion, so there's a lot of aesthetically pleasing people down there. But Tennessee, Georgia, places like that. California, not so much for me. It's just I don't know. I just can't mesh with them that as well. But I say I'm hot in Texas though. I like me some Texas women. I've been down there and but I stay away from them because I don't do drugs. So let's get that out of the way. But I know down there it was an easy flow, and I just made sure that I stuck to what I was supposed to do. But listen, this is another thing too. If you know how to run your clock, you got time to cheat.
You see, that was my other thing as well. Because, like you're saying, if you know and if you can get places early, you got all the time in the world.
Right.
You know, the load I'm on now, I'm getting this here a day early. My next load doesn't pick up until, I don't even know what today is, tomorrow night. So I got all day until tomorrow night.
You just creep. You can be creeping out there and no one could know.
Yep. I could ride 100 miles, meet up with somebody, ride 100 more miles, call somebody else. But, hey, you in the area? So, I mean.
Faith, what is going on?
I'm just saying, like, I'm being honest, especially if you know how to get it done and if you come from a background of being a cheater, you know how to cheat. Like, people have 9 to 5s who are supposedly busy all day, then come home, gotta feed the kids, you know, come home, gotta please the wife, but yet they still have time to have 2 other women in their life. It's the same thing for a truck driver. When there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah, I mean, I had an old head tell me, look, it's real easy to get women out here. I was like, how? He said, just hit the ones at the truck stop. The workers, workers that work there.
I also think, too, it is a bit of a stereotype. I don't think it's as big as it used to be, simply because I think this is the one industry that has changed so much, but not changed at all. And the older cats, I mean, I've heard stories of people, you know, from men just talking to them at the truck stops about how they have different families in different states, you know, everything everyone has been saying.
Wow.
But it's just like, I think, too, a lot of people hold these old truck drivers to, I don't even know, it's not a fetish. What word am I looking for? Like role models. And they want to do the same thing. So I think it just, again, it all depends on what your prerogative is and why you're coming out here to do this in the first place.
Well, I think it has to do with the over-sexualization that I talk about all the time. I tell people all the time, dude, if you're masturbating every day before you go to sleep, you have a problem. And people,
absolutely.
People don't want to believe that. If you're one of the people to say, "Oh, I can't go to sleep until I do it," you have a problem. You have an issue. And if you'll masturbate, if you had the opportunity, you'll hit somebody.
Yep, and porn is also a big problem as well.
Yeah, because it seems like Pornhub need to be paying for our healthcare as much business as they get from truckers, dude. Because that's what these dudes are into. They're on different sites, and first of all, every social media site is made for you to get sex. Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook. You can go on there and hit "Who's around me," and it'll show you what friends are near you. You know, y'all on Tinder. There's a couple of other ones y'all on, and it's just swiping all day. I got a buddy who just swipes Tinder until the max he can swipe it every single day.
Wow. And I mean, it's crazy because I was online. I want to say I was like on Walmart or a Food Line website. And again, I don't go to these websites, you know, I'm holy and all. And next thing you know, I get a pop-up saying, "Hi, I'm from whatever area you're in. Want to meet?" And I'm like, where is this even coming from? Like, I'm just trying to order some food.
Yeah, they figure if you want some buns, you want a little sausage with it. Screw it.
Look, I'm vegetarian now, so I don't want a sausage. I'm good.
Yo, she trying to duck it every way she can. Hold on, Faith.
I've been vegetarian for a month now. So.
Hold on, Faith. I got a couple guys in here that want to press you. Hold on. I'm going ahead on and say it long. You gotta watch Faith. You gotta watch it, dog.
she knows something about some sneaky linkage, bro. Faith know about the sneaky linkage. She definitely knows.
Well,
Word on the street. Listen, I'm just saying.
right.
Faith is dropping all the little tidbits.
And Faith she comes off innocent. Faith can't be out here she can't have no game, bro. Does she got game?
Man, Faith running the Trey Songz, bro. That all that little innocence all day. And meat might come on out. She might go from vegetarian to
keto.
She loves it quick. Just saying.
Yeah, she sound like she gamed. Faith to me, when I hear her talk, she sound like she gamed up.
Hey, Faith funny as fuck, bro. Faith.
Oh. Dog, you up to $80 in the swear jar, bro.
I can't help it, Faith. I'm sorry, bro.
Come on, man.
You was doing great, too.
It was doing great, and you you up to $80. Do you understand? There's a 6% interest on that, dog. Like you gotta chill, bro.
Come on, TB Trust and Financial. Relax, brother. We're all brothers here.
Right. 10, 11. There you go. See, everybody like, why lock? I'm trying to.
Listen, Faith's funny, bro. I'm sorry. I did not mean to mess. That was just pure me pulling out my emotion. I can't help it, bro. Faith's been cracking me up this whole time, bro.
I messed up the freaking out. Hold on.
I apologize. Faith, get me on that 20, bro. You messed me up.
Don't pay his 20.
Come on,
what?
Faith, listen, she's been out here talking about sneaky links and going on Tinder and swiping left. Come on, bro.
Bro, you at $80. Your tab is getting high, bro. You at $80, man. Why are you crapping out, dog? We waiting on your payment. You still ain't sent the first dub, bro. You ain't sent the first dub, man.
Hey, look out. Your boy. Look out for your boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Don't nobody pay his way, bro.
Man.
Don't nobody pay his way. Law, you got to pay your
bro.
way, bro. Hold on. Anthony.
Yo, what's good? And Lord, check your email.
You got to check his email.
What's good?
This is my thing.
Yeah,
This is
you
my
gotta
thing
check
right
his
here, because
email.
he can't check nothing until he pay his bill. He up to $80, bro. He keep cussing. Everybody else doing good, and Law come in and mess the whole room up, bro. Whole room. But listen,
Man, I got it. I got his bill. Just check your email, Law. $80.
yeah, he said he got your bill. Law, you is such a deadbeat, yo. Listen, do you think we can squash this narrative of truckers, man or woman, being cheaters? You think we can stop this narrative? And
I mean, I think it's possible. I mean, back in the days, there was a lot of people in the closet. Now they can do whatever. So you can stop anything. Anything can change. Narratives can change, but
right.
you know what I mean? As long as truck driver is a man. Like, you think of men that drive trucks. So of course, women ain't gonna stop it. They're gonna want to keep it going because it's make us
look bad,
look
make
like
them
we're
look
the
good.
bad guy.
Right.
Yeah. So when that's what the narrative, like in the military, is mostly men. Anything that's mostly men is gonna say this cheating, but women women make more money off of sex than anybody.
Ooh.
So what? I don't.
You saying hold on, let's stop this real quick. You saying at the end of the day, the women are the ones that's out there backsliding. Do you think they backslide more than men and just not getting caught?
Yeah, because if you think about it, we gonna pay the women for it. They ain't paying for us. I mean, it's far and few in between that will,
Right.
but come on, man.
It's the women.
Women cheat way more than men, and I believe that.
Oh, Anthony,
think
you gotta
they cheat
chill,
way
bro.
because they you know what I mean, they get something out of it. And I'm not saying that they cheat like having. Sometimes they just do. They could just go out with it just to get money, just to go out to eat. They do all types. I mean, come on. I know.
So we've been railroaded. Then you thinking that we've been? It's been something that put on men.
It's an illusion. They just say men cheat, keep the pressure off them, but they keep making money off of it. Come on.
Ooh, Anthony letting it out today, yo. Hey. The women, hold on, Anthony. I gotta ask somebody this question. You done blew the room up, bro. You done blew the room up, dog. 1 second. I gotta ask this question here. Hold on. Thaddeus.
Yes, sir.
Now your boy Anthony say the real culprit is the women, bro. He's saying they do it more than us, just don't get caught.
I mean, let's keep it real. If I have an old lady, a girlfriend, wife, whatever it is, and I'm on the road, she's home. For one, she's home.
Right.
Two, she knows I'm in California, Texas, Florida.
Cause I'm
not gonna be coming home tonight, tomorrow, or whatever the case may be. So she has a bigger opportunity to cheat than me when I'm out here actually working. And she could work, but she get off at 4 or 5 o'clock. She got all night to do whatever it is she got to do. After she hit me up, I get my little conversation in. Okay, who knows what she's doing while I'm trying to get my 6 hours of sleep after talking to her for a couple hours and a couple hours of downtime. So
she could be going to see Jody.
Oh, Jody could come into the house. You know what I'm saying?
No, you ain't saying they coming to the driver's house while he gone. You think they actually in the crib?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's so foul, bro.
It's very foul, but it happens. And the narrative is always put on us, but what about the companions of the truck drivers? That goes for females as well. If she's out here on the road,
right,
her man knows that.
Oh yeah, he's slaying, bro.
Exactly. So I think the narrative shifts more towards the women or the person who's at home,
right,
than the person who's out here on the road, because we out here on the road working, and I can get my fun in, my downtime in when I'm off.
Right.
That's how I do. I don't try to do anything fun out here. I don't do anything. I get up, get my miles behind me, listen to TV, listen to some other podcasts to get my time through to some music, and then I'm ready to wind down. I'm not trying to chase nothing. But like Law said, they got work husbands and all these orbiters who stick around, the satellite guys who stick around just waiting for the opportunity for them to be mad at the man. You always hear you're not home. I want to go to this. I want to do that. I want to do this. She gonna do it with somebody.
Jeez, man, y'all switching. Y'all doing the switcheroo on the women right now, y'all.
Oh yeah, we switching it up.
Y'all, so hold on. I got to ask some questions. Hold on, bro. Stay right there. El Kanai, I know you're there, dog. I know you're there. Disrespectful, ain't it? Jesus Christ, El Kanai, he ain't there, man. Y'all blaming it on the women, bro. Listen, this is my view on it. I'm not gonna be on here too long, y'all. I just wanted to have this conversation. I've dropped the link for people outside of the Patreon to pay to get in and say their narrative. And of course, the women are free. Women can call in free because we want to get y'all side of the story, and we know y'all cheap and don't like paying into nothing. So, if you disagree with this, where the men are spinning it, you have the choice to call in. But what I'm hearing is that it's all propaganda. All right? You know what I'm saying? We are advocates. It's propaganda, and y'all done propagandized the game to having to be like, we the bad guy. And people in here saying, nah. The person at the house, wow. The law need to check his email. Anthony just paid his swear jar bill. That's sad, bro. That's sad, man. You couldn't pay your bill like that, dog. I got to pull you in now, bro. Well, why you let Anthony pay your bill, dog? That's so grimy, dog.
Why you doing all that, bro? Why can't be Anthony showing love, bro?
Nah, bro.
Why you all that extra, bro?
Nah, bro. Why you can't pay your bill? Why you got that man pay your bill, dog?
I got the email earlier. I've been driving, as you can see. I'm still rolling, so I ain't got a chance to sit down and respond. I've been back and forth. But as soon as I get settled,
nah, bro. Anthony,
I
cool
ain't never
dude, he
ran the
be
joint,
in
but I
here,
did get that.
and you couldn't pay your bill. You had your man pay your bill. That's grimy, dog. Like you could have just least showed love, dog. Come on,
bro.
man.
Listen, man. Faith, kick down some of that money, bro. You did, you know. You in the wrong too with the sneaky link and the
No, Faith.
talking about the meat.
Oh, look,
Listen,
Faith just hit it.
you
She
the one had
says,
me laughing, bro.
Faith says, I got you, Law, and sent 20 for your bill, bro. You ain't paying your bill out here. You a gigolo out here,
Come
bro.
on, bro. Relax, bro. I'm taking one for the team, bro. I'm out here listening.
Yo.
Everybody out here know it's hard. What I do is hard, man. I'm the martyr, bro. They taking shots with me. I mean, they paying my bill and taking shots with me because they know I take shots with them constantly. You know what I'm saying? I don't complain when other people call me all type of clowns and bozos, and you know. I'm out here taking shots with
you
y'all.
taking so many excuses, bro. All you gotta do is not say the cuss word on the YouTube, bro. That's all you gotta do, bro.
Can we get back to the subject, man?
Now you want to duck the subject. You want to switch. All right, go ahead, bro.
If
Go
Faith
ahead.
wasn't so funny, bro, this would have never happened. But hey, Faith, you excellent content. Thank you. Appreciate your content. You got me a little too, worked
Got him
up.
riled up.
Out a cuss word. I apologize. But listen, man, this is the question I want to ask. You steady getting on me about the swear jar. Listen, this is the question I want to ask. Me being a content creator, podcaster, not trying to check it out. You know what I'm saying? When you get a chance. The question that I propose is it wrong if the woman at home or husband at home, they're just a housewife or house husband, and they got a whole little situation going on with this,
Right.
on the side. They got a little side dish going. You know what I'm saying? We all know that's a lot of people's situation. They've been on the road so long that their wife don't even want them home. They don't even know how to be with their man no more because they're so used to them being over the road. They don't bro. You don't really live here. You come in for weekends, you can leave. You know what I'm saying? After your little holiday, you get on out of here. Make your brats, potato salad, eat, and hit the road, Jack. You know what I'm saying? So let me propose this question: if you the person at home, house husband, housewife, and you got your little side situation going on, is it wrong for you to get down on your husband or wife that's out on the road that's just trying to get a little sexual healing here and there? You know what I'm saying? Is it wrong for you to come at him bogus when you already got a little situation?
I think it's terribly wrong, and what you're saying, a lot of people do, man. Most people are saying you're cheating are cheating themselves. That's a fact.
That's for sure a fact. Like, cause if you wasn't cheating, those thoughts really don't come in your head like that. But if you a cheater, you're thinking to yourself all the time, well, I'm cheating.
So what's the angle?
Why wouldn't he be cheating? You know what I'm saying?
Right. So it's one of those things where I think if your chick is hitting you, you cheating, you cheating. Somebody is spreading the mustard on that bun, bro, and that's a fact.
Or, from my understanding and my years of wisdom, a lot of times I can only speak on what I know. These females, they be getting such good propositions, so they just try to make up all types of stuff so that they can go over there and mess with their work husband,
right?
Who is probably a good candidate to clap them cheeks back. You know what I'm saying? But they be faithful. Even though we up there looking like Shamar Moore, they're like, I got a whole Shamar Moore at work that want to clap these cheeks up. I want to let him clap the cheeks. He always in here smelling good, but I got a husband or I got a man. So they make up stuff on the slide like, yeah, who was this and what happened? And let me check up, start arguments. The next thing you know, Shamar at work, Shamar, he's peeling them cheeks back.
Yeah, he excavating that work site. Now this is my thing, Lord. You an advocate for men now? Like you an advocate and you saying you acting like you a straight up lawyer, and you feel like the narrative is wrong.
I gotta be, bro. I gotta stand up for us. If I don't do it, who gonna do it, bro? If I don't do it, who gonna do it? That's why people paying my bill, man, because I constantly take the shots, bro. I'm here to I take all the shots, bro. I get shut up all the time. The women come at me. Yeah, they ain't on here calling me selfish and don't listen a lot. I mean, come on, bro. I take shots
Who
all the
called
time.
you so?
The people feel bad for me, man. I'm the people's champ. I'm the people's champ, bro.
Listen.
Can't be mad at that.
Can't be mad at that. All right, hold on one second, bro. This is my problem with y'all, man. I tell y'all to do better. Man. And it don't sound like nobody trying to do better, bro. It sounds like everybody out here just cheek clapping. Why everybody cheek clapping, bro? Everybody hitting and pointing fingers. Bro. It sounds like everybody doing a little bit of something. Okay? Everybody doing a little bit of something. Stop lying, bro. Everybody doing a little something at the end of the day. So there's no way for us to say who's doing more because most of this stuff is done in secret. It's done in secret, man. You don't know who's doing what. You know, it's like your mama always say, the quiet daughter is the one that's gonna show up pregnant. The one you never expect. There's no way for us to know because most of it is in secret. There's no way for us to put it into the proper words and say, oh, well, this side's doing more than the other, because for every one you got caught for, there's 5 you didn't. So there's no way we could possibly come up with a narrative where men are doing it more than women. We just don't know, bro. We just don't know. But the truth, in my experience in life, everybody creeping, bro. Everybody creeping. And if they ain't creeping, everybody got somebody they want to creep with. Come on now. Everybody going to somebody IG page and being in their snaps. Everybody going way to the bottom of somebody IG page and liking the picture, hoping they will lead it, don't go down there and check it. Liking and unliking the picture more than once so the person know. Everybody doing something now. And for the dudes, what hurt dudes the most is the fact where they be thinking they old lady couldn't do something like that. That's a lie, bro. That's a lie, man. So my father taught me, listen, son, a compliment goes a long way. You know, somebody out there complimenting you, old lady. Somebody doing it. You may think she done gained a little weight, you know. She getting big. She big as heck. But there's a lot of chubby chasers out there that say she's just right. That's a fact. They like that elephant booty meat. They into that. They and you to be the work husband at the job telling her she looking radiant every day. And you saying you're fat, stanky, you know what I'm saying? Or you could say, a dude, he could be a trucker or whatever he is. And the girl can be down on him and be like, it ain't like it used to be. You ain't this and that. You ain't no this and that. And there's some chick at the, where you going? At the Waffle House that acts like he's the most interesting dude in the world. And he sits down and we'll call it, what are we gonna call the Waffle House? Keisha at the Waffle House is asking him about what he do, and she say, hey, you drive them big trucks? I could never do that. And he looked back at her like, girl, you could do it, baby girl. It ain't hard. I could teach you if you want. Well, where you be driving to? I drive to Oregon, Maine. I ain't never been there. Boom, it's done. He hitting. It's a wrap. You so interesting. But his old lady on the phone telling me ain't crap. It's always something going on, bro. And I take it back. Your grandma was creeping, bro. Your grandma was creep. Your grandma a freak, a booty meat freak. She was busting it down and spreading it all over Cincinnati, bro. Back in the day before she found God. See, you young. Only time you remember grandma, she was in the church. But none of y'all ever think that when they in the church that hard, they in the church trying to cleanse something bad that they did or trying to fix some wrongs that they did for redemption. So if you got a crazy church grandmama, she was a freak back in the day. That's a fact, though. So just letting you know. She let Jimi Hendrix, Al Green, somebody hit it at the concert. So no one's clean, bro. No one's clean. The mailman was hitting your grandma back in the day. Your dad go to work, you go to school. Or your dad go to work and everything like that, and your mama at home and the mailman come by and drop it off. Back in the day, they used to talk. See? They used to talk and be like, oh, how you doing, Miss Johnson? I'm doing good. It's hot out there. You want some water? Bang! Booty meat. Everybody lying. Everybody sexing, bro. The preacher coming over to lay hands on your grandmother. He hitting, bro. It's a fact, though. Why we lying about it, man? So my only problem with the article is I don't think the article's wrong. I just think, see, there you go. TB reaching. Now bro, listen, man. I come from the South, bro. You know how many people had best friends they found out they was brothers two streets over? It wasn't no IG back then. You hit who was around you. You hit who was around. You think I'm reaching. You ain't listen to the stories in your family. Go back and talk to that one aunt that know everybody's business. It ain't nothing new. They was popping it in the 20s, 30s, and they dang show popping it now. The only difference is that Thaddeus can be having a fictitious relationship with a chick that lives in Palm Springs and he in Baltimore. You wasn't doing that back in the day. Now it's like you can't hold it down. His chick could think, oh, Thaddeus, you ain't all that. You don't wear skinny jeans, and it could be a chick 2,000 miles away that think Thaddeus is everything, bro. And she's sending them booty meat pictures and all type of crap. He done started a whole relationship. You drop him, he get a load to the Palm Springs. He done moved in with a new chick in 2 weeks. It's that quick. And I'm going to be real. Let's break this down, all right? Let's break this down. A truck driver, whether the media tries to push it or not, in the dating world, we're a hot commodity, bro. Re-education. I'm going to give y'all the re-education, and this is only for the nation. Peace, what I'm saying. Now, see, old man told me one time, and it was my dad. He told me that he said, these chicks you meet in these different cities and stuff. I said, yeah, Pops, first of all, you got to realize all the women that got a CDL was on me. I'm cocky, you know what I'm saying? It's my second year driving. I'm telling him every chick that drives a truck basically wants to have sex with me. That's the truth. He says, okay, yeah, that sounds good. And I was like, every time I go through a city, I got my Bluetooth on in the mall, they be on me. I'm the man. He said, listen, bro, you're not the man. I said, Pop, but I went to the mall and the chicks was on me, so I'm the man. And he's like, no, listen to what I'm telling you. They see the Bluetooth, and this is how the game go. If you ain't know the game, then here it go. Some of these chicks you're dealing with, they go after truckers because they know you got to leave. And I'm like, what? They go after truckers because they know they got to leave. So you come into town, spend $200-$300, get her nails done and all that type of stuff. Help her with the rent. You smash and splash. And you bounce. Then Jimmy come into town. They got 2-3 of them coming into town, dropping $300-$400 and all that. It's a game, bro. You think you running the game because you getting this chick to like you, when really she running the game on you. They got 2, 3, 4 truckers they talk to. And all of them coming in and out of town, bro. That game been going on for years, man. All of them come in and out of town. They may go over to the hotel to see one. They may let one come to the house. They may go to the truck top and see another one. And everyone helping out. Everyone got money, bro. And y'all thinking, oh man, he lying, bro. I'm not lying, dog. It's the perfect crime. If all y'all OTR, just imagine, dudes, put yourself in that position. You a dude in the streets. Okay? You a dude in the streets. And you start hitting 3 female truckers. One worked for Stevens, one worked for JB Hunt, one worked for the regime. They all OTR. They can probably only come into town maybe once or twice a month. You just cycling them around and around. They extra generous because they let their money stack. So they pull up on law like, man, now listen, it's good. It's just that, my carburetor's out. He saying, my F-150 got a timing belt problem. I got a bando. Bam, there you go, daddy. Come on, bro. And then on top of that, right, Lisa, on top of that, social media. Social media is nothing but a adultery organizer. That's all it is, bro. You got your inbox, you got the pictures with it they post, which lets you know where they at. It's just an adultery organizer. Every time one come in, she help you out. You hear you knock off and you keep moving, bro. This is not a lie. The game is to be sold, and as they say, it's not to be told. I'm trying to tell y'all the truth right now. Because it's big boy players in my family that smash your grandma and your cousin, bro. Like for real. Man, they said I'm lying, bro. I done made it all up, dog.
What?
I done made it up, dog.
What happened, man?
They saying I done made it up, man.
About what?
I'm telling these fools that go into these areas, they think that, they got game, but really these chicks be having 2-3 OTR truckers at once, and they just manage them and get stuff from each one of them when they come into town.
Yeah, that's how it normally works.
But they saying I'm reaching. I'm lying.
Nah, if you that kind of person, you that kind of trucker, man, that's how it works. Different city.
So you think that the females, they know how the game go as well, and they
only if they understand the trucking. You know what I'm saying? They have to be in it to know it. Basically, they have to be in it to know it. Because, like, everybody don't know that. You know what I'm saying? You just got to be in it to know it. Like, it ain't no other way around it.
Now
that's how it normally happens.
And they getting, every time one person come in, they get a couple dollars. The other person come in, they get a couple dollars. That's a lot of money, man.
That's a lot of money, especially when you out there throwing like $200-300 each. You throw $200-300 each. That's $900.
She done made in 3 days. Plus she working.
Yep. So she getting your money plus hers.
Your money plus hers and a baby daddy plus child support.
God damn.
Yo, she making out, bro. She is making out, and she can call and ask for extra money whenever she got a problem.
Whenever she got a problem, because, you got to be obligated to do it.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you.
But after that, how is the narrative still on us, though?
It's just how the game goes.
That's crazy, man. Come on, King. You know.
Unless you just one of those strong people who don't really just care what a woman think.
Right.
Basically.
That's a mess, bro. And the only reason why it ain't narrative, because when men do they whoring, they brag about it. Women don't brag about that.
Because I'm telling you, man, women can take stuff to the grave, bro. Women can take stuff to the grave because they hide it better than men do.
So how many dudes, this is 160 people in here. How many dudes in here is just part of the plan and don't know it?
Oh, they gonna know it. Once they see that them pockets start flattening.
No, I'm saying they don't know that the chick. They don't know that the chick has another one of them coming into town doing the same thing they doing.
Oh, now that part I don't know. You just gotta know. You ain't gonna really know because she gonna play the game like you the only one. But in reality, you're not because y'all don't really have nothing obligated.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If they're not your baby mama, your wife, your girlfriend, or whatever the case may be. But then the killing part about it, if she know you out there doing something, that's just gonna make it worse.
Yeah, she gonna turn it up on you.
Yep, she gonna turn it all the way up.
Dang, bro. She's sitting in the passenger seat. She's sitting in the passenger seat of your car because women don't like to drive. She go pick him up and let him drive your car to the spot. Guys, bro.
Shots fired.
Yo, that's a mess, bro. That's so wrong, man.
Boy, I'm telling you, man.
And
but I mean, but you got some out there though that don't play the game like that. You just got to pick it. Well, you know what? It got to pick you. You can't pick it. That's what it is. It got to pick you. You can't pick it because it seems like what people pick these days don't be what it is.
Right.
So you got to kind of let it come to you.
Dang, bro. Listen, I gotta get out of here, man. I gotta get out of here, dog. I gotta go to work. But hey,
All right, man.
listen, check that thing out. We gonna talk about it later though.
Yeah, bet.
Yeah. Listen. Hold on, let me see what Mando got to say before I get out of here. Mando.
Yo, we getting messy again?
Yeah, you done missed all the mess, man. It's been 2 hours, bro. Where you been?
You know, been at home, family.
Doing the clean life thing.
Before I get out of here.
Yeah, we were just talking about how we got the narrative of being the cheaters on the road when really the person at home is the one that probably does most of the dirt.
Yeah, facts. You know, I mean, I'll be honest, I'm just appalled. I'm absolutely appalled that the media would spin something like this all out of proportion. Like, that's totally unlike the media to do that.
And I'm looking at these articles.
I just can't understand.
These articles are getting thousands of shares, bro.
Of course they are, because it's well, number one, it's clickbait.
Facts.
Number two, it's pushing the current socio-political agenda.
Mm-hmm. Men are bad, all sex is rape.
Yeah. You know, part of the reason why I didn't hear about this 20, 30 years ago was because, you know, well, we didn't have the internet then.
Right.
But also because you didn't have everyone with a keyboard running around talking about how all men were bad.
Right. So they didn't have the mechanism to spread it as well.
Exactly. Yeah. You know, now they've got a platform, no matter how small it is, and they can just spew whatever it is that they want to talk about. And right now, the popular thing is all men are bad. We're all cheaters. We're dogs. We're liars. Truck drivers especially, we're that times 10.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it's all evenly spread out. Women and men and all industries,
they all
across
cheat,
the board.
bro.
Yeah, they all run around on each other. You know, I would say that in terms of like who runs around on who most, it's the partners of people that are in traveling jobs.
Mm-hmm.
Because truck drivers aren't the only ones that travel.
Yeah, traveling salesmen, pharmaceutical reps.
Yeah, railroad workers, traveling construction trades.
What's the lady on the plane called?
Flight attendants.
Flight attendants, stewardesses, pilots, cruise ship people, and they getting that international booty meat.
Oh yeah. But then you got the guys that work on the oil rigs, both offshore and in other places. You know, a lot of times for those guys and women, it's the partners back home that are doing the running around. You know, because not a lot of booty meat on an oil rig. There might be some,
but it ain't gonna be the one you want. Unless it is, we don't know. Like we don't.
Yeah, and if it is, it's just like the Army. They're making.
Don't ask, don't tell.
Yeah, there's favors being done. Paper under the table.
Wow. Listen, dude, you're breaking up, and I gotta go anyway, bro. So I gotta go. But listen, we'll play later. All right, let me let people give their closing statements. Fabulous. What's your closing statement? She ain't even here. Thaddeus, what is your closing statement, bro?
At the end of the day, I think people should respect us as truckers. If it ain't for us, things wouldn't get where they go. Instead of worry about what we do in our free time, they should just be worried about us making deliveries and getting stuff to them.
Bingo. Hey, man, I appreciate you for calling in, man. It's been a good conversation, bro. It was almost clean, but Law messed it up. It was almost clean.
Great content, sir.
Stay up, bro.
Appreciate it. You too, man.
Fabulous. Closing statement.
Oh, can you hear me?
We can hear you.
My closing statement is, look, like you said, everybody's doing a little something. Women, we don't get called as much because we're not idiots like men. We don't brag about it. We don't tell everybody about it, whatever. But honestly, if you love somebody and you honestly want something, a future, whatever with that person, you're not going to go out here and risk it all for probably either a piece of sausage, in my case, or a piece of booty meat that probably won't even be worth your time anyway. So that is my closing statement.
So, in other words, do better. I've been saying it. Do better. Keep it to yourself. Don't do drugs.
Exactly. Be vegetarian. That's all I got to say.
I appreciate you for calling in, Faith. I really do.
Thanks.
Stay up. Do not do drugs. Yeah, and that's my view on that, people. Listen, my closing statement is don't do drugs. But I got to give thanks to all the people who showed love to today's conversation. Thaddeus sent to the Cash App says, for the real content, Anthony paid Law's way. Faith paid Law's way as well. Mbusa always sends his 5 every single one. I'm a faithful black man. Anthony sent 20 just for the love. Phil sent 10 for the rebirth. And Faith sent 10 just for the love before she paid Law's way. You people are the most important people because you understand that this is a hard thing to do and it helps support the channel. I appreciate you so much. I just want you to know that. We had a good conversation today. And that's just what it is. The Patreon people were able to call in. And when you're on Patreon, you're paying $20 a month. You get to call in as much as you want. The people who are not in the Patreon, they're paying $20 a pop to call in. So if you looked at it in the right way, a person that's calling in who calls in once a week, which I have people who do that, they're paying $20 a week. That's 80 freaking bucks for the month when they can just pay 20 and be calling in all they want to, 7 times a week. So it's just a thought process. It's called the New Regime Entertainment is the link to get into the Patreon to be able to call in whenever you want and have access to me and comment to me directly and text me directly. Someone dropped that link for me in the thing. Hit that up. Don't do drugs. I'm Audi 5 Thoudy. And the main thing is